Today I'll break down the real 4-year ledger of a pet shop. Boss Lee, 38, runs a pet shop in a Tier 2 city for 4 years, averaging $31K monthly gross revenue. Sounds better than a salaried job. But rent, consumables, and loss eat up most of it. The couple works year-round with no breaks, netting only $10K per person. You think dog food is profitable? Truth is food has only 30% margin. The real money is grooming at 60%. Even harsher is livestock. A puppy bought for 300 yuan sells for 1,200, looking like crazy margin. But the 14-day post-arrival mortality rate is high. Lose one puppy, and you wipe out half the profit. Pet shop isn't easy money, it's grinding. This episode breaks down the 4-year books, location, sourcing, and livestock risk in full. Boss Lee's real identity. Men 38, wife 36, locals, took over this shop in early 2022, for years in. Starting capital 180K. 80K transfer fee, previous owner ran it 2 years at a loss, leaving equipment and WeChat customer group, plus 40K renovation, bathing tub plus blow-dry stand plus livestock display case plus non-slip flooring, plus 30K shelving and tools plus 20K first batch of stock, dog food, cat litter, toys, plus 10K working capital. Shop is 60 square meters, second floor street facing in an old Tier 2 city residential neighborhood. They rejected 3 location traps before settling. Schools, prime commercial street, deep residential area, all filtered out. Location is the first gate to surviving 4 years. 4-year totals. Average monthly gross 31K. Annual gross 370K. For year cumulative 1.5 million yuan. Blended gross margin 38%. Food 30%. Supplies 40%. Livestock 50%. Services 60%. For year cumulative gross profit 570K. Deductions. Rent 108K. 2,250 monthly. Labor 0, husband-wife shop, no hires. Utilities plus consumables plus vaccines plus boarding lost 60K. Sourcing lost 20K. Expired food plus livestock deaths plus dead stock. Final 4-year net savings 480K. Per person monthly net 10K. Couple together 20K monthly. Slightly better than breakfast shop, but not much. Key advantage, no 3 a.m. wake-ups. Shop opens 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Body strain lighter than breakfast shop. Location trap number 1, around schools. Many newbies think students love animals, so a shop next to a school must be hot. Lee first scouted a storefront across from an elementary school, 5,500 monthly rent. But math. Buying decisions belong to parents, not students. Kids petting cats through the window all day, 0 conversion. Real buyers are adult pet owners living in the neighborhood. 80% of school area foot traffic is grandparents with kids, unrelated to pets. Plus winter and summer breaks cut traffic by 50%. Rent stays, but revenue halves. School area pet shops average under 18 months lifespan. Looks high traffic, 0 purchasing power. Location trap number 2, prime commercial street. Lee looked at a 30 SQM shop on a pedestrian shopping street. Rent 12K monthly, top-tier location with 20K plus daily foot traffic. Math showed it's impossible. Pet shop tickets are small. 80 yuan per food/supplies order, 100 yuan per grooming. Livestock only a few sales per month. To break even, 60K monthly covering rent plus sourcing plus utilities. Need 2K daily. 25 food orders plus 5 grooming orders per day. Commercial street traffic is 90% tourists browsing, not pet owners. Real pet customers want stable neighborhood stores. They don't buy pet food on a shopping street. Commercial streets suit impulse purchases, tea, accessories. Pet shop is repeat purchase community store. Going commercial is burning cash. Location trap number 3, deep inside residential complex. They considered a ground floor unit deep in a complex. Rent only 1,500. Very cheap. But deep shops rely only on internal traffic. A 500 household complex has about 15% pet-owning households equals 75 homes, each spending $200 monthly ceiling $15K. Split further with other local shops, realistic ceiling $7 to $8K. Cheap rent doesn't mean survival. Coverage radius is the life and death line. Finally, they picked an old neighborhood second-floor street-facing unit, $2,250 monthly. This covers 3 surrounding complexes plus 2 main streets equals about 600 target pet households. Second floor is 40% cheaper than ground floor rent, and pet shop customers come on purpose. No impulse buy, ground floor premium needed. Optimal cost. Sourcing black box number 1. Dog food tier, 1 distributor system. Dog food brands, Royal Canin, Pro Plan, MyFooty, appoint 1 tier, 1 distributor per city, with tier, 2 resellers under them, then pet shops. Lee went direct to tier 1 first year wanting cheaper prices, told new shops must start from tier 2. Hit 50K monthly volume before upgrading to tier 1. But tier 1 requires exclusive brand commitment. Can't sell competitors, 70% of your shelf must be theirs. Math. Single brand exclusive saves $3,000 monthly but loses customer choice. Any customer wanting another brand goes elsewhere. Year 3 he cracked it. Work with 4 tier 2 resellers long-term, combo source from each, get tier 2 pricing while keeping full catalog. Earns $5,000 more monthly than exclusive tier 1. Sourcing black box number 2. Livestock origins. 90% of shops won't explain puppy/kitten sources honestly. Legitimate. Licensed breeding kennels, CKU certified, brand chain self-breeding, home breed adoption. Gray. County-level breeding workshops, slang, dog farms. Mass breeding, mother dogs bearing 2 litters yearly, puppies weaned and shipped at 3 weeks. Immunity, extremely poor. Black. Peer-to-peer resale of sick animals, suspected parvovirus or distemper early stage. Knowingly dosed to mask symptoms and dumped to new shops for margin. Year 1 Lee bought 3 teddy puppies from another shop 30% below market. Looked like a steal. Day 5-2 had fever confirmed distemper, 3,800 in treatment, still lost 1. Iron rule. Livestock only from breeders he's personally visited. Pay 30% more, never buy peer resold. Sourcing black box number 3. Vet clinic kickback network. Pet shops and vet clinics are symbiotic. Customer buys dog food, casually asks about cat diarrhea. Shopkeeper recommends go check out Clinic XX. Clinic kicks back 15 to 25% of the visit. Conversely, clinics diagnose needing prescription diet, e.g., renal use/C food. Vet tells customer to buy at your shop. Shop kicks back 10%. This network is open secret in pet circles. For year relationships, drive stable referrals. But trap. Kickback-driven overselling pushes healthy customers to unnecessary visits. Short-term cash, but long-term trust loss. Lee's rule. Only recommend 1 clinic he's personally vetted. Take kickbacks, but don't refer obvious mild cases. Treat trust as long-term asset, not one-time cash out. Livestock risk number 1. 14-day post-arrival puppy mortality. Puppies from breeder to shop endure transport plus stress plus environment change. First 14 days industry average mortality, 10 to 15%. Cause. Breeders wean and ship at 3 to 4 weeks for faster turnover. Immune system undeveloped, low resistance. Shop temperature/humidity differs from breeder. Stress causes anorexia plus diarrhea. 1 sick puppy infects the whole batch. Lee's protocol. Demand breeders hold until 6 weeks. Willing to wait 2 extra weeks. Isolate new puppies 14 days never mixed. First vaccine by breeder plus, he personally administers second. Shop temp controlled 22 to 25 degrees constant. Year 2 onward mortality dropped below 3%. Key is upfront patience and equipment. Livestock risk number 2, returns and after sales. Pet industry default rule. Health issues discovered within 3 days of sale are exchangeable. But gray zone beyond. Customer says day 4 puppy is sick, demands refund. How do you prove it's not their home environment? Refuse, and they leave 1-star reviews plus WeChat group posts. Devastating for neighborhood shops. Lee's after-sales playbook. Record video of puppy alertness at sale plus customer signs health confirmation. Gift 3 days free phone consultation. Days 5 to 14 share treatment costs. 70% customer/30% shop. Day 15 plus no liability. Rules posted on shop wall and public in WeChat group. Transparency reduces disputes. For years, 7 livestock disputes. 23K refund loss. Well within control. 4-year revenue structure. Food 60%. Dog food. Cat food. Cat litter are revenue bulk, but only 30% margin. Brand standard items with transparent e-commerce prices. Supplies 25%. Leashes, toys, beds, clothes. 40% margin. Seasonal, winter clothes, summer mats. Grooming 10%. 80 to 150 per session, 60% margin. The actual profit core, but depends on human labor, so can't scale infinitely. Livestock 5%. Only 2 to 3 sold monthly, but 500 to 800 per unit margin, solid profit contribution. Conclusion, revenue from food, profit from services. Food-only pet shops, 90% die in under 2 years. Margins too thin against e-commerce. Grooming plus livestock are the high-margin moat. New shops must master grooming year 1. Otherwise, when e-commerce cuts food margin to 20%, there's no retreat. Grooming is the pet shop profit core. Service breakdown. Small dog bath 60 to 80. Medium 100 to 120. Large 150 to 200. Cat bath 80 to 100. Basic trim 150 to 250. Precision styling 300 to 500. A small dog's full bath plus dry plus nail trim takes 1 hour. Labor cost 0, self-done. 10 yuan consumables. Shampoo plus ear oil plus conditioner. 85% margin. Lee couple does 8 to 10 per day. Daily grooming revenue 600 to 1,000. Monthly 15 to 20K. Stability key. Grooming is monthly repeat behavior. Habituated customers stay 3 to 4 years. In 4 years, they accumulated 280 stable grooming households, averaging 120 monthly equals 33K monthly baseline from service alone. The anchor of the entire shop. Boarding is the pet shop's hidden money line. Chinese New Year, National Day, summer, winter breaks. Customers travel and need boarding. Standard rates. Small dog 50-80/day. Large 80-120/day. Cat 60-80/day. Lee's shop has 8 boarding cages for cats plus 4 dogs, fully booked every holiday. Chinese New Year 7-day, full boarding 8K plus National Day 7-day, 5K plus summer spread 20 days 12K plus Qingming/May Day/Dragon Boat combined 10K equals annual boarding revenue 35K. Cost only food plus cleaning labor 75% margin. Biggest risk, pet sickness or death during boarding. Who pays? Iron rules, pre-board health check, vaccine records, boarding agreement clarifying liability, daily photo/video to owner's WeChat. 1. 200 plus boardings over 4 years, 0 disputes. Front-loaded documentation saves lives. Customer complaint trap number 1. My dog got sick from your bath. Every pet shop owner hears this. Day 3 after bathing. Customer says dog has fever and diarrhea, demands treatment cost compensation. Truth. Bathing itself doesn't cause illness, but bathing can trigger stress erupting latent cold or parvo. Not your fault, but customer won't accept. Lee's protocol. Every dog pre-bath temperature check plus mental state. Reject if below 37.5 degrees or off mood. Rejected 40 plus in 4 years. Pre-bath video confirming dog state. Post-bath video confirming again. Disputes? Show before/after videos proving dog was likely already incubating. 0 payout record. Iron rule. Refuse bathing off-spirit dogs, even if customers beg. Customer complaint trap number 2. Your cat food killed my cat. Customer bought cat food. Cat dies 2 weeks later, blames the food, demands you pay for the cat. Truth. 99% not the food. Most common cat death causes are kidney failure, elderly, cardiomyopathy, genetic, foreign object ingestion, poisoning, lilies, chocolate. Bad food never kills a cat in 2 weeks. But emotional customers don't reason. Lee's protocol. Retain 30-day same batch sample of every cat food sold, record batch plus date on receipt. Immediately send to third-party lab when dispute arises, shop prepays fee, results clear case. Used 3 times in 4 years, all proved food clean. Iron rule. Batch retention plus receipt record plus third-party testing. 3 tools saving your life. Pet shop peak versus off-season swings 2-3x. Peak. 1 month before Chinese New Year, January, plus summer, July-August, plus National Day, October, plus double, 11/double, 12 e-commerce festivals. Peak monthly gross 50 to 60K. 3 peak months contribute 40% of annual revenue. Off-season, March, April, and September. Mild weather. Pets don't need frequent baths. Fewer trips, so low boarding demand. Monthly only 18 to 20K. Off-season strategy. Promote monthly passes, 10 baths plus 2 free. Clear old stock. Last year's winter clothes half off. Secure community deworming/vaccination pre-orders. Off-season isn't for relaxing. It's prep for peak. Many newbies quit in off-season thinking business is dying, but 2 more months and they'd recover. Lee's 4-year observation. Pet industry seasonality is more stable than dining. Survive year one's 2 off-seasons, and the customer base keeps off-seasons break even. E-commerce is the pet shop's biggest survival threat. Tmall, JD, Pinduoduo sell pet food 20 to 30% cheaper with free shipping to door. Year 2, Lee watched food customer traffic drop 30%. Customers stockpiling online, only coming in for grooming. His counter, voluntarily cut food margin to match online prices, 40% down to 30%. Use in-store price equals online price to retain customers. Food makes 0 profit but keeps in-store traffic, converting to grooming revenue. Simultaneously opened his own WeChat community group, Daily Pet Life plus Care Knowledge plus new livestock arrivals, positioning as friend not seller. For years accumulated 600 plus WeChat group members, 85% stable repurchase. Iron rule. Head-to-head price war with e-commerce is death. Transform shop into pet care center, not just goods store. Alternative scenario. If Lee at 38 didn't open shop, worked as Tier 2 city white-collar for 4 years. Mid-level clerk salary 7 to 9K monthly with full benefits. 4-year cumulative take-home about 360K, plus 100K housing fund, plus 140K social insurance account equals 600K. Weekends plus legal holidays, 320 rest days cumulative. Couple total 1.2 M over 4 years. Versus Lee's 480K net savings, 720K gap. But white-collar time isn't their own. Lee is his own boss, sets his own pace. Factor health damage plus no social insurance. Lee's post, 60 monthly pension 200 yuan, white-collar 3K plus. Over 20-year retirement. White-collar 670K more. Pure 4-year look, white-collar wins big. Lifetime, white-collar wins bigger. Real meaning of pet shop isn't money, it's freedom. Lee couples for year true ledger. Gross cumulative 1.5 M. Gross profit 570K, blended 38% margin. Deductions, rent 108K. Utilities plus consumables plus vaccines plus boarding lost 60K. Sourcing lost 20K. Tax about 10K. Monthly revenue under 100K VAT exempt. Only small income tax. On paper net 480K. Minus minor health damage 20K plus NPV of future pension gap 300K equals true net 160K. For year couple total 160K. 80K per person. 20K annual per person. 1,700 monthly per person. Versus same period white collar 8K monthly take home. Significant gap. But Lee has 2 things white collars don't. 1. Freedom. Can close shop instantly to rest when sick. no leave request. 2. Accumulating intangible assets. For years of 600 customers plus WeChat group brand worth 200K transferable. Counting brand value. Real asset rises above 500K. If you really want to open a pet shop, 5 iron rules. 1. Starting capital no less than 180K. 80K transfer fee or new lease deposit plus 40K renovation plus 30K equipment/shelving plus 20K first batch plus 10K working capital. Below 150K won't last 8 months. 2. Must apprentice 6 months at an existing shop first. Grooming basics plus livestock selection plus customer communication trio. Without these, newbie first, 6-month mortality is 70%. 3. Location only old residential street facing. Cover 500 plus target households. Street visible, second floor okay. Rent under 3K. Schools, commercial streets, deep complexes, all rejected. 4. Livestock only from personally visited breeders. 30% premium over peer resell. First 3 months, don't touch livestock. Run food plus services only. 5. Must offer grooming. Food-only pet shops. 90% die in 2 years. Services are the profit mode. 3 post-opening pit avoidance rules. 1. First 3 months no livestock. High margin but high risk. Newbies can't judge health. 14-day mortality wipes you out. Use 3 months to run food plus grooming with stable cash flow first, then enter livestock. 2. Every service must have signed agreement plus video, pre/post grooming video, pre-boarding health check signature, livestock sale health confirmation video. These chores save your life in complaints, not fussy, life-saving. 3. Year 1 don't expect profit, build brand reputation. First 6 months 30 to 50K loss is normal, customer trust accumulates slowly. Don't chase customers with low prices. Win reputation with service quality and expertise. For year survivors, all survived year 1. Remember, pet shop isn't high-margin business, it's service business. You earn customer trust, not product markup. Next episode. A. Flower shop 3-year real ledger, or B. Fruit shop 2-year bankruptcy full story. Comment below.